What if Goku was born as a Super Saiyan God? Okay, so we covered a lot of topics when it comes to Goku being born with something special. I have covered most of all the forms that Goku's born with Goku being born with Ultra Instinct, Goku being born with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, aka Super Saiyan Blue, Goku being born as Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 3, and now Super Saiyan 1. Today we're going to be covering Goku being born as Super Saiyan God, because I feel like Super Saiyan God is a very unique and amazing form compared to Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue is all about raw power. It gives you an immense amount of power, but the stamina isn't there compared to Super Saiyan God. When you're using Super Saiyan God, you have very huge high amount of stamina, and I feel like this will actually help Goku fight longer, and therefore it'll help him get even stronger. So having a form of Super Saiyan God is a very unique form, and then I'm going to make it where he's entering the path of Super Saiyan God. So instead of going Super Saiyan Blue, there will be no Super Saiyan Blue for Goku here. Since he's born as a Super Saiyan God, his base is Super Saiyan God. His transformation is going to be Super Saiyan God with red hair, and then it's going to be his going Super Saiyan 2 God, and the Super Saiyan 3 God, and so on. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, as I'm really excited to get to this. And if you haven't already, my Z fans, click the bell to be the first to know when the next episode comes out when it comes to this What If. And if you haven't already liked the video yet, please like it. I'll greatly appreciate it. It shows you guys support my hard work when it comes to making these videos for you. And if you want to see more of these videos, you're going to have to continue supporting this channel. On year 737, few months before Goku was born, in the multiverse, far deep inside the multiverse, you have arrived towards the Omni King Palace. The Omni King, who watches over everything, but he has his right-hand man who does all his work for him and does all of his mission, and that guy is no one other than Dai Shinken. One day, Dai Shinken brought Whis and Vados to his world as he was explaining to them about his crusade. Dai Shinken was then looking through all the universes as he began to look towards them and say, "So many universes, and yet they have no idea who the real God is." What do you mean by that, Father? I don't know, Whis. Lately I've been feeling like the Omni King isn't fit to be the Omni King, if you know what I mean. What do you mean by that, Father? All he does is just destroy stuff. It's our job to maintain balance and order, and we've been doing this for over a millennium of years, but for how long? I believe this multiverse needs a true leader, someone who could actually look over everything and handle the situation themselves. I'm kind of disappointed with how Zeno became. His father was much better than him, but ever since he became the Omni King, he's a disappointment. Father, if he hears us talking like this, we all can be erased. He's right, Father. If Zeno finds out we're saying all this stuff, all the angels will be done for. So who's gonna snitch? It's not like he'll ever know what we're saying. I'm just saying what's reality. The time will come where this Omni King is trying to rule everything the wrong way, and I'll have to make sure I step up. With that, Whis and Vados noticed that Dai Shinken was kind of talking very crazy, and that he was talking about him taking over Zeno's place. That is completely out of the angel ordinary. First of all, angels are not supposed to be doing that. Their job is to make sure they maintain balance for the Omni King. But here, Dai Shinken's talking out of picture. He's here thinking of overthrowing the Omni King one day. From there, Dai Shinken kept his essence power hidden from Zeno and everyone else. Only Whis and Vados knew about this essence of power, along with other few angels. He kept it in a hidden box. This essence power is something that he kept for a raining day. That one day something goes bad, he'll decide to go use this power and add it towards himself, and even help him to overthrow the Omni King. This essence power allows anyone to become God and have God key instantly. With that, Vados and Whis began to look to each other, as Whis said, "Father's talking very crazy. Well, what do you think we should do?" "I don't know, sister, but leave it to me. I have an idea." With that, Whis decided to go and make his way towards Zuno, since he wanted answers. Upon arriving to Zuno's place, Whis asked Zuno about the Omni King ruling the multiverse and that the Grand Priest taking over. Zuno said it never happened in history, and that it could happen once in a lifetime. From there, Whis noticed that his father might be the once in a lifetime, and from there he asked, is there any way they could stop the Grand Priest if that ever comes to it? Zuno then replied that there isn't no way, but there is one way. The only way they could stop this is that the Grand Priest, using his essence of power, they must take that essence of power and input it into a mortal. From there, Whis had an idea to do that, as he suggested which mortals should they use, and from there Zuno told him that out of all the mortal race he has seen, the best one is from Universe 7, known as the SAIYAN race. They have the ability to get stronger after every fight and every recovery, and they're a fighting warrior race, and they should be the one who should get this if they ever want to achieve this power, and if this time ever come where the Grand Priest is evil. Whis then thanks Zuno as he called upon his trainee partner, no one other than Mirrors. Hi, Master. You summoned me? Listen, Mirrors, something crazy is going on. Father's talking about overthrowing the Omni King. What? That's crazy talk. How could that be? Listen, it's our job to save that from happening. We are angels. Yes, we're supposed to listen to Father, but he's going out of the ordinary picture. That's completely wrong. I agree with you. What do you think we should do? I just spoke to Zuno. Father has his essence power he's been hiding. I'm going to steal that essence power, and we're going to input inside the Saiyan race. But they're kind of evil. I've been noticing them. Yes, you're right. We're going to need actually a brand new infant one. Let me see. Whis and Mirrors began looking through the staff as they saw the only one that was about to be born on planet Vegeta is no one other than Kakarot, who's still inside Guinei's stomach. That's the one. We'll insert inside him. He'll be a pure of heart, and he'll be the one to help us achieve this goal. We're gonna have to train him and look after him, Mirrors. Are you ready for that responsibility? Of course I am, Master. Alright then, let me go take Father's essence. From there, Whis came right back as he told Vados to distract Daishinken. Vados began showing Daishinken other multiverses that have bad mortals and that they should suggest to do something. And while she was busy doing that, Whis went inside the box as he managed to take Daishinken's essence power and he replaced it with the replica one and he left. Alright, Father, I'm gonna get going. Alright, Whis. Take care. See you in about another few years or so. You take so long to visit your old man. I'll try to visit more often, Father. Bye. Whis has now left right back to Universe 7 as Mirrors is waiting for them, and now they have arrived towards Planet Vegeta. On Planet Vegeta, the Saiyan warrior race are a race who loves to fight, and they're one of the strongest races out there in the multiverse as they're busy doing their work for Frieza. Frieza also got the order from Beerus, no one other than the Destroyer for Universe 7, to go and destroy this planet. Upon hearing that, Whis then remembered that this planet is going to be destroyed soon and that they must hurry. They cannot interfere with Frieza, but they must give this power to that newborn child inside Guinei's stomach. Guinei was inside the infirmary as she was getting ready to produce Kakarot, and before anything could happen, Whis and Mirrors has arrived as Whis took out the essence power of Daishinkan and he put it right inside Whis' stomach as it absorbed into Goku's body, and with that, Whis and Mirrors noticed that Guinei's stomach began to glow. They then left to see what's going on as he hid himself, but Guinei was seeing that her stomach was glowing a lot, and it was very out of the ordinary. Goku was born with a power level of 5, but after adding the essence of Daishinkan, it automatically boosts his power level to up to 750, because in order to get this power, you need to have something above 700. Whis and Mirrors made sure Goku's power was over 750 as they gave him the essence, and now when it comes to God Ki, the question here is, what is the stacker / multiplier for God Ki? Well, Super Saiyan God is a tricky one because Toriyama and Toei never gave an official number multiplier like the early forms. But based on guidebooks, statements, and scaling from Battle of God and beyond, here's the best breakdown I have come up with for Super Saiyan God multiplier. Super Saiyan God multiplier is 10 times Super Saiyan 3, which makes it about 4,000 times base. Goku is born with an automatic power level of 750, and now adding this Super Saiyan God multiplier inside Goku, 750 times 4,000 will give you 3 million. After absorbing the shine of Daishinkan's essence, Goku was now born in the world, as everyone noticed that his hair was red and that he had some weird aura emitting from him. They had no idea what kind of child this is. This is the very first time where a Saiyan is born with red hair. They then began to measure Goku's power level, but it came to 0. No one knew what his power level is because Goku has God Ki. He is Super Saiyan God. And because he's Super Saiyan God, you cannot tell what is the power level because you have to be a deity to sense God Ki. Everyone inside the planet was very shocked to hear that Goku's born with a power level of 0 and that he's that weak that anyone could kill him. Just one blast will destroy him. Bardock began to laughing stock of how weak his son is, while Guinei was embarrassed that her son was this weak, but they noticed that Goku had a very strong energy emitting from him. They just couldn't sense what that is. And because he absorbed Daishinkan's ki, Goku began to have a lot of energy emitting out of him. He has now officially being born as a Super Saiyan God. While Goku was born with that, Whis and Mirrors saw that as they were very amazed and pleased to see just Goku being born right in front of them, and that Daishikin's essence key worked like wonders. While they were busy doing that, Frieza had now arrived towards a planet, as Zarbon and Dodoria were with him, and with that, Frieza's father gave his said, "What is your plan, son?" "Well, father, you heard what Beerus said. He wants his plan to be destroyed. I'll destroy these filthy monkeys. They did my job, but now there's time for them to die." "Are you sure about that, son? How about we just pretend we killed them?" "Father, you want us to die for these Saiyans? If Beerus find out that I didn't kill these planet and these weakling monkeys, they'll kill us. No way, I don't want to die for anyone. Let's go and destroy the planet." With that, Frieza went and powered up a blast, and he aimed it right towards planet Vegeta. Everyone saw the blast come as Bardock got caught off guard, and he had no idea what to do. From there, the blast came closer, but everyone saw Goku went and charged right in front of the blast as he dispersed it with one hand. Upon seeing it, got everyone to be very shocked, as they couldn't believe it that Goku, who's born with 0 power level, was able to disperse Frieza's attack like if it was nothing. Huh? What was that, father? Someone interfered with your plan, Frieza. To find out what happened next, my Z-fan, make sure you click the bell, as we're going to end things right here, with Goku now interfering with Frieza's plan, and now first time moving with the power of Super Saiyan God within him. Let's see how far this will take Goku in his journey, as Whis and Mirrors is watching Goku from the far to see how he does everything. To find out what happened next, my Z-fan, make sure you click the bell as we're going to end things right here, and if you haven't already clicked the like yet, please do so. Like this video, help share with your friends, it will help support this video.